At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to a special Christmas edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Unless you're listening to the repeat, today is Boxing Day, a special day which takes its name from the tradition of the Christmas box. This was an ancient institution which involved citizens presenting one another with gifts, each one contained in, as the name suggests, an attractive carrier bag. These presents were usually so disappointing, invariably ill-fitting pullovers knitted by elderly relatives, that a full-scale punch-up would ensue, and this in turn gave rise, of course, to the modern-day sport of rugby football. Incidentally, if you are listening to the repeat of this programme, today is Christmas Tuesday, a less special day, which takes its name from the fact that it's Christmas Tuesday. Right. I'd like to introduce two fabulous teams, but you can't have everything, so here are, on my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And finally, would you welcome someone who more than fills her own stockings? Our scorer, the lovely Samantha. Our first round is entitled Historical Headlines. It may be of interest to some listeners to know that there were, in fact, several newspapers in existence at the time of that first Christmas 2,000 years ago. In comparison with today's newspapers, these were primitive, ill-written documents. So, pretty much the same, really. Teams, I'd like you to suggest how our papers might have covered the Nativity. And Barry, I'm going to ask you to start, please.
Headline in the Daily Mail, Branson sponsors virgin birth.
Willie?
I got one from the Independent, which is sparse queues for Herod's Christmas sale.
Graeme?
The one from Exchange and Mart, unwanted frankincense and myrrh, will swap for Nintendo.
And Tim?
I've got one, The Guardian. It says, in our earlier edition, Son of Dog should have read... Accrington Stanley.
Right, open season now. Anybody got any more?
Sunday Sport, Elvis spotted in Bethlehem.
Farmers Weekly, Cow says I was there, exclusive.
The Daily Express, we'll call him David, say Mr. and Mrs. Ike.
Times, we were following yonder star, unlikely claim by three wise men held at customs.
Sun with their usual snappy headline. Jezza of Nazar, born in Beza, Gaza in Gaza.
Okay.
Knitting and Knitters, special swaddling supplement.
Okay, shall we go on to the next one?
Why not?
Yes, let's. The next round is called Word for Word. If you don't remember it, it might help. If you don't remember it, it might help if I told you that it's the one... It's the one which involves each team providing us with a meaningless series of unconnected words. In this particular version, teams, I'd like you to take it in turns to come up with a series of otherwise unconnected words on the subject of Christmas. The opposing team may challenge if they notice a connection. If I uphold the challenge, then the challengers should take over. Barry and Graeme, you can start.
Pudding.
Tree.
Stuffing.
Argument.
Challenge from Tim.
They're all to do with Christmas.
A nice point, but I'm going to overrule it.
Fair enough.
Carry on, Barry and Graeme.
Partridge.
Tinsel.
Shouting.
Graham obviously has the same sort of Christmas as I have.
Berry.
Hatchet.
I've got a challenge here from Tim. Or is it the last one? No, new one.
It's what we always do after Christmas. It's burying the hatchet.
Oh, yeah.
In the head of Uncle Charles. I see.
Stunning.
Yes. You can take the round up now. And
Right. In-laws.
The Great Escape. For some reason, they always show it at Christmas, and I never understand why.
Hangover.
Holly.
Sleigh.
Ivy.
Stocking.
Beard.
challenge from Barry.
Ivy and stocking.
I'll take your word for it.
I would prefer to have the full version.
It was nostalgia. I just knew a girl called Ivy who's legend for her stockings.
Oh, yes. Carry on, Barry.
Goose.
Cracker.
Challenge from Willie.
It is a cracker. Whatever you said before is a cracker.
I said goose.
I thought you said Bruce. I'm sorry.
No!
That's all right. We all know Bruce is a cracker, but I didn't know. No, sorry, I take that back.
Carol.
Disappointment.
Challenge from Tim.
Tim had a
I knew a girl called Carol, and she was...
Right, the next round is a musical version of the Radio 4 programme Just a Minute. It's entitled Just a Minim. Incidentally, other musical versions of Radio 4 programmes include A Ballad at Bedtime, Fiddle on Four, and Letter from Harmonica. If you unthinkingly mix all these together, you'll get some rather unpleasant feedback with Chris Dunkley. Now, on the subject of... Who's Chris Dunkley? The subject of unpleasant feedback, it would be unreasonable if I were not to introduce our pianist, Colin Sell. Unreasonable but understandable. Teams, I'd like you each to sing a well-known song without repetition, deviation or hesitation. The opposing team may challenge with their buzzers if they feel the rules have been infringed in any way. The song is The 12 Days of Christmas. Graeme, will you start, please?
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. So far, so good. On the second...
Challenge from Tim.
Repetition of so.
This is the repeat.
Days in the wilderness have not been wasted.
I think that was a sotto voce aside and not really any
Okay,
part of the actual
okay.
thing. So I'm going to overrule you, Tim.
Fair enough.
Probably not for the first time in this programme. Carry on, Graeme.
On the second day of the festive season, my genuine... Well,
Challenge from Tim.
Day, I think, is probably... We've had day already, haven't we? We had the first day of Christmas.
And we had the second day of Christmas.
Yeah, that seems to be a
Element of
repetition
repetition.
of
I've
two
got to
things.
allow that. I've
You
got
want
to
to-
allow that.
Oh, we don't have to, because I might have to take it up.
Take it up, please, Tim.
Of Yuletide, our faithful person transmitted a moi. Dear turtle doves.
That too, yeah, it's still always.
We're going to need it
Challenge
later
from
on.
Graeme. Challenge from Barry.
Lack of repetition.
Can't allow
Need,
that. Can't allow that.
Oh!
You got the tune wrong on that machine you've got there. Play the ordinary piano like
Stands
a
there with a
normal-
big organ in front of him and says I'm a liar.
All right, I'll allow that.
That's
Carry
his
on.
mobile phone.
Carry on, Barry. Barry, carry on.
And a partridge ensconced.
Does seem to me we've met this partridge before, Father.
Oh, was he named before? Oh, yes, he was.
Yeah, day one. Day one, the partridge.
No, this is the
the
repeat.
second partridge that arrived on his
Plover-type bird.
Doxy's doorstep.
All right, you mean you'd like to take up the song? Go on then.
24 hours later, that festive tide, my inamorata, delivered 3 French hens. Is that right? 2, a brace of doves looking like tortoises.
Challenge from Barry.
Terminal hesitation.
You have a Buzzy's Derek Nimmo for that. 25 years, as far as I know.
Now it's time for our special... I've begun the link on the next one, please, Colin. Not soon enough. Now it's time for our special Christmas version of the favourite round, Good News, Bad News. It's called Good Tidings, Bad Tidings. In teams, you should take it in turns to continuously alternate good tidings and bad tidings until I'm overcome by life or this programme, or both, when you hear the distinctive cheering sound of Santa's sleigh bells. Okay, who's going to start now?
Make Samantha do that again.
Graeme, will you start, please?
Good tidings. The royal family are spending Christmas at Balmoral.
Bad tidings. And Highgrove, Windsor, Kensington.
Good tidings. Prince Charles has been seen under the mistletoe.
Bad tidings with a Christmas tree. How long have you been a Christmas tree? Fascinating conversationalist. Wow. Interesting work it must be.
Good tidings. The Queen Mother's looking forward to her 100th.
Bad tidings, they've run out of ice and lemon. Only joking, Mom.
Good tidings. Princess Anne's dancing cheek to cheek with Tim.
Bad tidings, Tim. Here comes Commander Lawrence.
Good tidings. Prince Philip has gone out to shoot turkey.
Bad tidings, he missed and hit Greece. Shot himself in the foot.
Good tidings. The Queen's Christmas message was shorter this year.
Bad tidings, just the one finger. Prince Van der Belt. Oh, let's be here again.
Now, it's time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. And because it's Christmas, we'll play a special nativity version of the game. This follows most of the standard rules of play. However, in this version, the winner is the first person to reach Bethlehem.
It can't be called Mornington Crescent.
Well, it's too much of a hassle to change the name.
Does it include the proviso that Mornington Crescent can be included in the progression to Bethlehem?
Well, the standard rules don't rule it out, so you can do that if you like. Do really anything. Is that clear? Tim, will you start, please?
Yes.
I've only got a star to guide me here. Tarsus.
You're welcome. Nazareth Mews.
Caesarea Philippi, the 19th hole.
Shepherd's Bush.
Manger Lane.
Pharisee Drive.
Ass Alley.
Pride of our alley.
Your turn, Graeme.
Damascus. The road to.
Antioch Street.
What did you say,
I can't.
Tim?
No, I can't.
I said Antioch Street.
Oh, Antioch Street. Bethlehem.
Anything wrong with that, Tim? You seem annoyed by that decision.
Yes, absolutely, because you can't make the leap. If you've got a street, you cannot go straight to Bethlehem. You know you can't. Well, if a street is in a
Street
town,
called straight.
if it had been a road, I could have accepted it. Still, if you're going to play these silly Christmas
Watling Street is a road. Why shouldn't Antioch Street
Oh,
be a
good
road?
point.
Quiet.
It is.
Quiet.
I apologise.
Thank you.
I apologise.
Thank you.
Oozing the Christmas spirit now, are we?
Absolutely. That's a
Accepted.
brilliant chairman. ruling.
Accepted.
Okay, shall we go on to the next one?
Oh.
It's high time now that we had a round of festive limericks. Teams, I'm going to furnish you with the customary fecund first lines, which I'd like you to complete, taking one line each. And we're going to start now with Graeme Garden. There's a fairy on top of our tree.
Who looks strangely familiar to me.
That isn't a fairy.
It's Julian Clary.
Well, I never. Good heavens, blow me.
Nice one for you, Tim. In the night when you've hung out your stocking,
In the night when you've hung out your stocking, from the chimney, you'll hear something shocking.
It might well be Santa.
He's been at the decanter.
And now, vintage port, back he's knocking.
first line for you, Barry. This Christmas we found a Yule log.
This Christmas we found a Yule log on which there was sitting a frog.
He turned into a prince.
We've not seen him since.
Mind you, we've not looked in the bog.
Right, Willie, last one for you. When Santa gets bored in his grotto.
When Santa gets bored in his grotto, he doesn't play bingo or lotto.
He sits on a shelf.
And toys with an elf.
Sod this for a lark is his motto.
The next round is called Seasonal Censored Song. Teams, I'd like you please to each sing a song that I've randomly selected, paying strict attention to censor out any words liable to offend that elusive age group that so steadfastly refuses to listen to this programme. The 0 to 90s. I should point out that I had asked for Colin Sell to be put on ice for this show. However, I must announce, due to an unfortunate misunderstanding, that the musical accompaniment for this round would now come from the Colin Sell Ice Spectacular. Tim and Willie, I'd like you to go first, please. Your song is the Christmas song.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your carols being by a choir, and folks like Eskimos, everybody, a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the bright tiny tots with their all aglow will find it hard to tonight.
Here's a song for you, Barry and Graeme. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
I saw Mommy Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me down the stairs to have a... She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy Santa Claus underneath his so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy Santa Claus last night.
It's almost time for us to rush like greyhounds unleashed into the new year, but before we go, I'll just squeeze in a swift round of Santa's Film Club. Teams, I'd like you please to suggest some suitably Christmassy film titles that you feel might usefully be shown over the festive period. And Tim, will you start, please?
I'll start with Three Wise Men and a Baby.
King Kong merrily on high.
Dial M for myrrh.
The Lone Reindeer.
Basic Incense.
Indigestion Jones. The Last Lucasade.
Look back in manger.
The Silence of the Turkeys.
Missile Total Recall.
Wenceslas Lassie Come Home.
Gunfight at the OK Carol service.
Separate stables.
The mince pie that came in from the cold.
When Harry Met Santa.
Jagged Sledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to...
Ho Ho Home Alone 2.
The Turning of the Scrooge.
And that really is all we've got time for this year. Join us again next year when we'll be another year older, another year older. Goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to a seasonal edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the programme that does for Christmas what a large dollop of sage and onion mixture does to turkey. And as you'd expect for this extra special Yuletide programme, our teams are comprised of the foremost available comic talents in the country. I'm sorry, that should of course read the four most available comic And they are, on my right, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And on my left, Graeme Garden and Barry Cryer. And to score for us today, taking a night off from her successful run in pantomime, which she's done wonders with the important part of the principal boy. A warm hand, please, for the delightful Samantha. Our first round is called Santa Scrooge. With the dark shadow of the recession still showing little sign of abating, even Santa himself is feeling the pinch. In fact, recent reports from his grotto say that he hardly has 2 elves to rub together. As a result, poor Santa Claus is finding it increasingly difficult to provide what people have asked for in their stockings this Christmas. With this in mind, teams, I'd like you please to tell us what presents you and others asked for in your stockings and what you or they actually received. And Willie, will you start, please?
Norman Lamont put in a request, quite a simple one, for a Happy New Year, but unfortunately was first footed by Julian Clary.
Graeme.
Well, I asked for Sonic the Hedgehog, and all I got was a real hedgehog and a set of instructions for the microwave.
Tim?
I asked for an Apple PC and I got a policeman with Granny Smith on his head.
Barry?
I asked for British Rail and got a cowboy outfit.
Samantha put in a request for a cocktail shaker, instead of which Oliver Reed urinated in her thermos.
Right.
Samantha also wanted some peekaboo lingerie, but she got a selection of dam art and a jar of moths.
I asked for a do-it-yourself kit and got an inflatable earther.
Any more? Now it's time for a round of Christmas pick-up song. And as is customary, Samantha will be utilising her intimate knowledge of my woofers and tweeters, and at the same time spinning some discs on my state-of-the-art gramophone. However, at a certain point, the sound will magically disappear, a phenomenon known to the world of science as a volume knob hand interface. If on its return, teams, you're within a mini-demi-semi-quaver of the original, I shall be awarding points, and points mean prizes. And as it's Christmas, all right then, what do points mean? This week's special Christmas prize is a 24-carat vegetable patch. Tim and Willie... Tim and Willie, you're to go first, and I'd like you, Willie, to accompany Bing Crosby and you, Tim, to accompany the Andrews sisters in their version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
You better watch
out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why.
Why?
Santa Claus is coming to town. Gather round. Gather round.
He's making
A list. Check him twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Good luck.
sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows if you've been bad or good.
So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out.
You better not cry.
You better not pout.
I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. 2, 7, 9.
Little tin bombs and little toy drums, rooty toot toots and rummy tum tums. Santa Claus is coming
to town. 7. A little bit slow, the
Gramophone's running down quite quickly.
Yes, you get points for that. And now your turn, Barry and Graeme. And I'd like you to accompany Elvis Presley and his backing singers singing Blue Christmas.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Please will be the same. Here with me. And when the blue snowflakes start falling,
Ask a man to drink and imitate Elvis.
that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be due.
And finally, and I must admit slightly against my will, Colin Sell, will you accompany the pub pianist Mrs. Mills with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Rotten, absolutely rotten.
It was close, huh?
It was close. What to, I don't know, but it was close. Anyway, Johnny, I'll give you some points for that too. I've got plenty to spare. It's now time to play a special Christmas version of the popular round Good News, Bad News. It's called Good Tidings, Bad Tidings. In this round, teams, I'd like you please to take it in turns to continuously alternate good tidings with the corresponding bad tidings. When I've had enough, I shall give a signal for you to stop. Now, I don't have the horn this Christmas like I usually do. So, instead, teams, your signal to stop will be the charming and evocative sound of Santa's sleigh bells.
Doesn't that hurt your lip?
Only when I laugh. Graeme, will you please start with some good tidings?
Yes, good tidings. Christmas is being privatised.
Bad tidings. Richard Branson has bought it. In the buying sense.
He's...
Otherwise it wouldn't be bad tidings.
He's promised not to change it, apart from moving it to August.
Bad tidings, the three wise men will now bear gold, frankincense, and mates.
Good tidings, the shepherds will still watch their flocks. At least videos of them.
Bad tidings. The innocents will still be shopping at Herod's.
Good tidings, Richard Branson will be joining Her Majesty for her Christmas broadcast.
Bad tidings, he'll have his arm around her and make tasteless jokes about sick bags.
Good tidings, though, there will be room at the Holiday Inn.
Bad tidings, but you'll have to fly Virgin Mary.
Now, teams, listen. Loath though I am to interrupt proceedings, I must announce that in an uneventful moment during the last round, and there were plenty of those, our scorer Samantha informed me that she would like to perform for us her special party piece with the help of Colin Sell on the piano. So, in what must be something of a first for both this programme and indeed wireless broadcasting in general, please welcome Samantha. Well, that was certainly very nice. And there was I thinking she was going to sing. Right. Now it's time to play the game called Mornington Crescent. And because it's Christmas, we'll play the special nativity version of the game. The rules are almost identical to those of the standard game. However, in this version, the winner is the first person to reach Bethlehem. Tim, will you start, please?
Is this a serious game?
Yes? Don't put that expression on. Look at me. Right, go on, Tim.
Manger Lane.
Swaddling Coats Lane.
There isn't such a lane.
If you're in Swaddling Coats, there is.
The Caesarea Philippi gyratory system.
Shepherd's Market.
Wenceslas Square.
Nazareth Mews.
Pudding Lane.
Oxford Circus.
Oh, very good.
Nice one.
Bedlam Road.
You can't. That one.
Oh, we've got them.
You have a problem, Barry?
Bedlam.
Yes.
Okay, Humph, you're the arbiter. If it's all right, it's all right.
Very
Not
much.
a bad loser.
Not a very good winner,
No.
are you?
Chalk Farm Road.
Bethlehem. Well, they got a minicab. 3 wise men.
Wait a minute. I'm working that
Purists won't
out.
like that.
Yeah, it works.
Even though we won.
It works for Christmas.
It works, yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed, everybody? I don't want any bad feelings.
only
It's a season of peace and goodwill.
All right.
Audience agree? Yo, what does that mean?
I think the Yo's have it.
It's that sort of decision
All right,
that makes
I'll-
John Major Prime Minister.
I think we've gone to the next. Terrific, don't get me wrong. That was... But, right, we're going to have some festive limericks now.
Oh.
During the last few weeks, we've been inundated with a letter from our regular correspondent, Mrs. Trellis of North Wales, who writes, Dear Mr. Lyttelton, why, oh, why, oh, why? Very nearly spells yo-yo. So, thanks, sir, to Mrs. Trellis, and keep writing. In this round, teams, I shall provide each of you with the promising first line of a limerick, which I'd like you to complete, taking one line each. We're going to start with you, Graeme. When out in the woods after holly...
I heard someone sing, Hello, Dolly.
It was Danny LaRue.
Who said, how do you do?
So I showed him with the use of my brolly.
Okay, Tim, your turn. When Santa was out in his sleigh...
He said, oh, how I love Christmas Day.
All over the earth.
We rejoice in his birth.
And the reindeer all shouted, Oy vey.
Barry, first line for you coming up. While hanging some balls on my tree.
While hanging some balls on my tree, I suddenly saw I had 3.
I had some fruit cup.
And 2 then lit up.
And the third one said, what about me?
Finally, one for you, Willie. There was an old skinflint called Scrooge.
There was an old skinflint called Scrooge who anointed his nipples with rouge.
Said, I feel a right, Charlie.
But you should see Marley.
He's chained to a sailor in Bruges.
Our next round is a firm favourite called Swanee Kazoo, which delightfully matches the lilting ululation of the Swanee whistle with the rhythmic rasp of the kazoo. Teams, I'd like you each to provide us with versions of favourite Christmas carols on these two fine instruments. You'll be accompanied on the merry organ by Colin Sell. And since this is a season of goodwill, I must take this opportunity to repudiate some of the unfair criticism that some listeners appear to feel Colin receives on this programme. Who from? I don't know. There's many a pianist who'd give their right arm to play like Colin Sell. In fact, losing an arm would be a very good way to perfect the technique. Tim and Willie, you're to start, and your carol is Deck the Hall with Boughs of Holly, and it's to feature Willie Rushton on kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on Swanee whistle. Your turn, Barry and Graeme, and I'd like you please to provide a rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas to feature Barry Cryer on kazoo and Graeme Garden on Swanee whistle. Well, that really is as much fun as anyone could have expected. No wrong page. Wrong page. This page is actually better. It waxes lyrical, I tell you. Well, as the smouldering embers of time fade peacefully in the brazier of eternity, I notice that it's almost the end of the programme. So while I enjoy another carol and Samantha unwraps her new Game Boy, I'd like you teams to announce the late arrivals at Santa's Christmas Ball. Barry, start away, please.
Will you welcome Mr. and Mrs. Elto and their daughter Miss Elto? Hang on, there's somebody under her. Sorry.
Please silence and loosen your beards. For Mr. and Mrs. Tidelogs and their bald son Yule.
And will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Amanger and their son Wayne. Amanger.
From Wales, will you be appreciative, please, of Mr. and Mrs. Are Not Included and their intellectually challenged son, Batty Reese, Are Not Included.
Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Ivy and their son, the Bishop, the Holy Andy Ivy.
From Mexico, Mr. and Mrs. Horse open sleigh, and their son, Juan.
Another crisis. I've just heard that Santa's drunk and he's holding a painting by an 18th century French pastoral artist and a piece of paper out of a cracker. Oh no, he's blotto in the grotto with a watto and a motto.
A very big welcome, please, for Mr. and Mrs. Even and their pizza-making son. Yes, it's deep pan Crispian Even.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with a certain sense of déjà vu, I have to say that really is as much fun as anyone could have expected. Anyway, we'll be back next year for a whole lot more of the same. In the meantime, from the team, Samantha and myself, goodbye.
Tim Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton have been given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by John Naismith.
Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome to a special edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Everybody loves a turkey at Christmas lunchtime, and so we're here to provide one. Complete with vegetables, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton on my right. Graeme Garden and Barry Cryer on my left. And sitting next to me, of course, bursting with goodwill and silicone, our scorer, Samantha.
You may wear your mistletoe.
And ladies and gentlemen, you may just have heard the Queen's Christmas broadcast. Well, Her Majesty has now vacated her seat and takes her place in the audience. So if you're ready, ma'am, we'll begin. And the first game we're going to play is called Season's Greetings. The first sign that Christmas is coming is when Christmas cards start appearing in the shops, sometime in March. But what sort of Christmas cards have the famous been sending this year? I'd like the teams to come up with their suggestions. We're going to start with you, Graeme.
Yes, the message.
Your Majesty.
This year from the Reverend Ian Paisley is...
Peace on earth, goodwill to all men.
A hospital spokesman described Dr. Paisley's condition as stable.
Tim.
I got a little Christmas rhyme in this. This one is: Christ is born on Christmas Day. In a stable he is hid. Spread the news without delay, but don't tell bloody Sid.
Barry.
Well, Your Majesty, my lords, ladies and gentlemen, I found a historic...
for an OBE.
I found a historic Christmas card, actually. It was from Gauguin to Van Gogh, which said, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you got the new pair of spectacles.
Willie.
Your Majesty.
He was noted for his sense of humour, wasn't he, Gauguin?
Oh, yes, Gauguin. He was a lad.
I don't want to interrupt.
Go ahead. I stopped you before.
Thank you very much. This comes from Sir Robert Armstrong in Australia, where he's probably going to spend the rest of his days. It's addressed to Mrs. Thatcher, and he says, I wish you every happiness for the festive season. Please note I'm being economical with the truth.
I've got a message here from Mrs. Thatcher to the rest of us. It says, I hope you all enjoy these public holidays, because next year I'm going to privatise them.
Another historic one. It was from Nelson to Lady Hamilton, which said, weather lovely here, see you in the new year. Thanks for the half bottle of Optrex.
Well, at least it's harmless.
I received a sampler. You know, one of those other tasteful things with words knitted on them from Princess Michael of Kent. It said, God bless you, Tiny Tim, copyright PMK 1986.
I've got one from an air hostess that just says, ding dong merrily on high. I don't understand it.
Any more? Good. Right, we'll go on now. We'll go on now to the point where I give the teams advance warning of the late arrivals that they'll be introducing at the end of the programme. We've had a very novel suggestion for this week's ball from a doctor, Dr. Chris Barraclough. He suggested the late arrivals at the Christmas ball.
Good Lord.
I want a second opinion.
So, teams, you've got to start thinking now. That'll make a change. We're going to play the game called Just a Minute.
We can play that later.
We're going to play the game called Just a Minute, which is a musical round in which the team members attempt to sing a song for a minute without hesitation, repetition, or deviation. Our special festive song is On the First Day of Christmas. And we'll start on my right here with Tim Brooke-Taylor.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. That was a second 24 hours, about December the 25th. Your false flame dispatched in my direction.
Haven't said two turtle doves previously.
Two turtle doves.
Hesitation. Gross hesitation.
I call it
No,
timing.
not gross, but it was hesitation.
You may call
Two
it
turtle
timing.
doves.
It was to be quiet.
Oh, you're so masterful.
Barry, you can take up the song.
Oh, I wish I hadn't said that now. Are we on two?
Hesitation.
Yes, quite right. Carry on, Tim. Challenge.
Repetition of hesitation.
Okay, carry on, Graham.
No, I withdraw.
Go on. Go on.
Two turtle doves and...
Challenge from Tim.
Deviation. What's he doing with these two turtle doves?
Quite. I think he's about to tell us.
Oh, right.
Ding dong merrily on high.
Carry on, Graham.
Nothing to do with swan upping. Carry on.
Carry on, Graham.
And a game bird in a fruit bush.
Graeme Garden wins
Upon
that round.
the
Oh, wait a minute, he's got another verse. Will it ever end?
diurnal period of Yuletide, my missus dispatched in my direction 3 French hens, a pair of tortoise-like pigeons, and a bit of a ridge in a...
Challenge from Willie Rushton.
Thank you, Willie. Before. The end of the part. I mean, as tasteless to say a part in a pear tree as it is to say a ridge.
Yes, I think you can take it up from there, Willie.
Oh. Okay. Several days prior to January the 17th, my paramour put on a train 4 calling birds, 3
Challenge from
poules
Barry
françaises,
Repetition.
which are French tarts as far as I know, 2 fowl I didn't recognise, and a pheasant in a conifer. Yet again, 5 days after she started, my beloved got hold of those people you always hear advertising, higher than the highest mountain, how many... Anyway, it arrived. What day was I doing? I can't read this. 5 gold rings. A quartet of telephonists.
We resign.
I think you're very wise. Right. Now, I'm sorry I haven't a clue wouldn't be complete without a round of everyone's favourite game, Mornington Crescent. So this edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue won't be complete. Mornington Crescent Station is closed at Christmas, so it's impossible to play the game. We'll go on to the round called Good News, Bad News. bejeweled lady in the front row complaining bitterly. Right, don't nod off, Mum. Might need it later. This is a seasonal version of Good News, Bad News. Someone I'm about to nominate will start with some good news, and the next person will give us the corresponding bad news, and the next person gives us the good news, and so on until I press the buzzer, which goes like that. And we'll start with you, Tim Brooke-Taylor.
Oh, Brooke-Taylor. Mom, good news, it's nearly 1987.
Bad news, it's still 1986.
Good news. What a year it's been. For example, London rubber has shot through the roof.
Speak for yourself. Bad news. Princess Michael of Kent. That's it.
Good news. Andy and Fergie tied the knot.
They'd have been better off with shares in the London Rubber Company.
Good news. Japanese business is moving into Britain.
Bad news. It's now going to be called the London Lubber Company.
We've got time for another round of that, so we'll start with you, Graeme. Give us some good news.
Yeah, good news. I've just finished stuffing the turkey.
Bad news, it didn't respect me afterwards.
Good news, I've just pulled a cracker.
Bad news, she didn't respect me afterwards either.
Good news, Cilla Black is doing Puss in Boots this year.
Bad news, it was Timothy White's and Taylor's last year.
Good news, I'm looking forward to seeing Bonnie Langford in Cinders.
Bad news, I've run out of matches.
Good news, I'm looking forward to seeing Tommy Steele's Buttons opening next week.
Bad news, you're on your own.
Okay, right. Let's go on to the next game, called What I've Always Wanted. I want our teams to tell us what they got for Christmas, what they said to the giver, and what they meant. And we'll start with you, Willie Rushton.
This is the letter. Dear wise men, deeply flattered by your gift of gold and frankincense, but why the polyfiller?
That's good, yes. Graeme.
Pair of socks. To which the response is, they'll go very nicely with the tie you gave me last year. Straight into the dustbin.
Dear Auntie, thank you for the electric razor and aftershave. I think your need is greater than mine.
What a very ingenious present. You actually did make it out of bottle tops, you mean swine. Basically, the one is you shouldn't have, which means you shouldn't have.
Dear Uncle Bob.
Hello, young Willie.
Thank you for the year's subscription to the Daily Mirror. It could save a fortune in cat litter.
I tell you what.
Tell us what, Uncle Hump?
We'll go on to the next game, which is called Christmas Paranoia. Now, listen carefully. Team A decides that there's something wrong with Team B, and Team B have to guess what is wrong with themselves by asking questions. Team A reply in a manner appropriate to Team B's affliction, and the aim is to make Team B paranoid. It'll all be quite simple as it unfolds. And Graeme and Barry's seasonal affliction is now going up on our audience computer. Here's your mystery voice to tell you at home.
They think they are turkeys. Turkeys.
Barry and Graeme, will you start your questioning, please?
So we're paranoid in this round, are we? Has this got
Are you
anything...
making a bid for chairmanship?
The job's wide open.
So's the scorer. Sorry, you were saying.
Club rules, club rules.
Me.
Crumbs.
No offence, Ma'am.
Right.
She's a sport, she won't mind.
Carry on.
Has this anything to do with Christmas?
Don't think about Christmas at all.
No.
It'll only make you uneasy.
Is it to do...
Do we find Christmas a less than festive prospect?
It's a question of the way you look at it.
We think we're Scrooge.
We know.
By whom?
No.
What did you say? I don't think anyone has ever sunk that low. Keep your
So
finger
we're
up.
not looking forward to Christmas.
No.
We think we're turkeys.
Yeah.
Well done, Barry. Got it in one. Right.
Well, not
Tim
one.
and Willie's seasonal affliction is now going up on the computer, and here once again is the mystery voice.
They think they are Jewish. Jewish.
Tim and Willie, will you start the questioning now?
Are we both afflicted this way?
I don't like the word afflicted.
No.
Is this some ism type thing we have?
Not to me, it isn't. No.
Is it festive?
You're trying to be very nice to us because we think that we're a minority of some sort.
Well...
No, we're not trying to be
No.
nice.
Oh,
So what are you being very nice about? We think we're talented. No.
this is often the case.
Ah.
Well, this is fun.
We're festive balls. Dangle from the ceiling, twinkling in the lights.
No.
Well, thanks for the help. It's really good, isn't it? The way they're bringing us along, I swear.
We're the three Maggie, as if one wasn't enough.
You've got about 10 seconds to overtake Barry and Graeme and win this round from behind.
I'm past 10.
I've lost the will to live.
To you, 9.
They're not going to get it, are
We're
they?
Jewish, obviously. We normally, in other times in the year, have a round which is called Mad Wriggle, which involves blues and calypso. And although it involves our pianist Colin Sell, this is another musical round. Each team will give us a folk song, a blues, or a carol, or a calypso on a specified festive subject. Tim and Willie, would you like to give Graeme and Barry their subject? Yes, I think a Christmas blues. Something snappy like a little boy the night before Christmas, just want to set the picture, wandering around the home, and he sees, sounds like a Spielberg film, this, and sees something that surprises him.
Could you be more specific?
Blues.
I woke up Christmas morning. I was quite disturbed because
Last night I went a-wandering, and I looked in all the doors.
I could have been mistaken.
But I swear I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus.
Right. Graeme and Barry, you'd like to give Willie and Tim their subject, I'm sure.
We'd like them to sing an Australian carol to the tune of Holly and the Ivy.
How does the Holly and the Ivy go?
The Holly and the Ivy.
No, it's a rehearsal.
And there's Santa in a grotto is Australian and gay.
His beard is all blue rinsed. How chintzy is his sleigh.
His robes are all gold lame. His lips are cerise. Butch bit, huh?
And if he comes down our chimney, I'm calling the police.
And during that time, Samantha's been very busy keeping the score. This looks fun. Here's a game called Pudding on the Lips. So I want our team members to eat an individual Christmas pudding. I want them to do it without using their hands. First one to finish his pudding wins a year's supply of Bernard Matthews turkey roasts. The losers get 2 years' supply of Bernard Matthews turkey roast. And start eating now.
Ow!
Barry Crow's pudding is getting dangerously near the edge of the desk. Meanwhile, Tim Brooke-Taylor is
One's got a sprig of holly on
the top.
You didn't tell me there was a sixpence inside. I've swallowed a sixpence.
Willie Rushton's making no headway whatsoever.
I hope this pudding's had a blood test.
Barry Crow's quietly making headway. This is one of the worst sights of 1986. So sit down, Graeme Garden.
Finish, Tom.
My, that was good.
Unfortunately, your partner hasn't begun yet, so...
He ate it. Mine's attacked the audience. It's got a corgi by the leg.
Actually,
mine was very chewy.
Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden win that one on
Quite
default.
right.
And we rush on now to the round that's called Crackers. We finished our puddings, and it's time for the teams now to pull their crackers and to tell us what's inside them. So, teams, would you pull your crackers, please?
All right.
Okay, Barry, what's inside yours?
It's a Derek Jameson hat. That should fit all of us.
Mine's
Willie. Oh no, Tim. Sorry.
Mine's unfortunately a British cracker. It doesn't work over Christmas.
Willie, what have you got in yours?
A nice motto. Unfortunately, it's printed in Taiwanese.
Tim, you pulled your cracker before the others, so what have you got in yours?
I got a Westland helicopter in mine. Oh, and a bicycle for Norman Tevitt. To speed things up, we've taken the saddle off it.
I thought he said get on your bisexual. I was very confused for about 6 months.
Here's one.
Here's a motto.
What do you get if you fasten your fly up too fast? A zippity-doo-dah.
Audience, I've got to show you this. It says, date this antique. Underneath it says, Derby Japan dish 1811.
That's the price.
It's or Edwina curries, she sometimes called.
That's interesting, because I've got this inflatable woman. And you blow it up and release it, and it goes all around the room, doing a very reasonable impression of Edwina Curry.
I've got a motto here. I'm not going to believe this one. I got this out of a cracker just now, and it says, Un raseur est celui qui se met à vous parler au moment où vous voulez. You think that's funny, won't you hear this bit? Qu'il vous écoute.
It's the way he tells it.
Yes, exactly.
This is an interesting one. I think it must have been a Harrod's cracker, because this is a motto aimed, I think, for our friends from the Gulf. It says, may your camels prosper and increase, mate in profusion, and bear fruit prolifically, but not in your living room.
Okay, teams, I think we've got all we can out of that round. Here's a round where I sit back and do nothing. While the teams give us their late arrivals at the Christmas ball.
Shall we get the people called Chris out of the way early on? Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Must Comes But Once a Year, and their son, Chris.
Mr. and Mrs. Gullbells, and their daughter, Jean Gullbells, who goes all the way, I believe.
Her Majesty. Somebody was taking a cushion across to her with a peach on it. Oh, it's the traditional Queen's speech.
Will you be upstanding for Parson Snowes? He's going to do Grace. She's amazing. Right.
And there's Mr. and Mrs. Amanger and their son, Wayne.
Another Arab. Abu Yusuf. Abu Yusuf, a merry little Christmas.
Mr. and Mrs. Once a Year, and their son, who specialises in hair accessories, known to us all as Christmas Comes Bert, once a year. Combs Bert. I've written this very closely to the paper.
Will you welcome, please? Now, concentrate, please. Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Ings, with their midget son who plays football for Leighton and is expecting some sympathy from you. So will you welcome, please, wee freak Ings from Orient.
Closely followed by an obscene drunken chap from Copenhagen. Yes, it's Rude Olaf, the red-nosed reindeer.
Welcome return, please, for Christmas. Arthur White and Emma Dreaming. Emma Dreaming, Arthur White, Christmas.
Don't forget Mayor Daysby, Mary Ann Bright.
Oh.
Anna May Hall, York Reese. Mrs. B. White.
There's Harry Opping Days to Christmas. He's just down on the invitation list as 8 shopping days to Christmas.
Her Majesty will be pleased to see the Earl Spencer. Probably not so pleased to see his second wife, who he refers to happily as reindeer.
Oh, there's Father Christmas. Don't go too near. He suffers from halitosis.
All good things come to an end.
But not yet. Because there are Mr. and Mrs. City and their son, the Prince, David, who only did one wicked thing in the whole of his life, and he's known as One Sin, Royal David City.
Usually from Spain. Juan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that all the teams...
Don't tell El Cid.
Don't tell.
I'm sure the teams will join with me in hoping that you're having a happy and festive Christmas, and I'm sure you are, especially if you're listening to the repeat. That's all for now, and join us again sometime next year for another series of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. Goodbye.
Brooke-Taylor, Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.
At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello, and welcome to the 1980 Christmas edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And it's a very special edition this year because we have a new joke which will be told by one of the team members at some stage in the proceedings. But before we reach that, let's give a warm hello, thank you, and last orders please to our two teams. On my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And on their right, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And straight away, let's go over to our pianist Colin Sell for a seasonal note. Thank you, Colin. Now, Before we do round one, teams, you'll see that in front of you you have a Christmas cracker. What I'd like you to do is to pull the crackers now, and then I'm going to ask you to tell us what you have in them in the way of a gift, and also to sing the motto that you find inside.
Pull the cracker. I've got a
Those of you listening at home, I'd like to put your fingers in your ears.
Oh, made in Belfast.
Oh, nothing in there.
I've got a dead bird in mine.
Mine says keep
Okay,
away from
we'll
children.
start then. A dead bird and your motto, will you please sing? Colin, give me an intro.
It's more of a riddle. What is the difference between photography and influenza? Answer. One makes facsimiles, the other sick families. And now for the hard of hearing.
Yes, you can have a mark for that, Willie. We'll go over now to Graeme.
Why is a pig's tail like a carving knife? I don't know. Why is a pig's tail like a carving knife? Because it's waved over ham. Victorian conundrum.
Graeme, we never heard what gift you got in yours.
I got a pirate's eye patch. I was hoping for a parrot.
Oh, never mind, too bad. Tim Brooke-Taylor.
I seem to have a bracelet made of Esther Ranson's teeth.
Cupid's arrows strike their dart deeply through my faithful heart. Evermore my love thou art.
What a boring cracker this one was.
Tim is now showing it to the audience.
That's certainly the best motto so far. Now, Barry.
It's a small plastic urn. It's like something for providing specimens from midgets. I don't know what... I tried to blow it, Hump, but there we are.
Why do old maids wear muffs? Why do old maids wear muffs? What a good question you're asking me. Why do old maids wear muffs? To which I reply, to keep off the chaps.
Okay, well, Tim Brooke-Taylor's the only, the one who won that round, because he's the only one who'd left his funny hat on. And we go on to the first proper round now to round off the programme. And this is one that's called Christmas Stockings. Our two teams are overcome with the festive spirit, and for reasons that are too complicated to go into, they're going to stuff a Christmas stocking with presents, beginning with a letter that I shall give them. The other team can challenge if they think that any of the presents will have difficulty getting into a stocking. The first team will then provide some suitably far-fetched and amusing explanation as to how they intend to cram them in. Have you got that? Okay, well, we're going to start now with you, Tim and Willie, and your letter is P.
Potato. In the stocking.
Parkinson.
Stuffed. Just wishful thinking. Porridge.
Pyramid.
Challenge there from Barry Craig.
Rather late. I was going to challenge Parkinson on the grounds of it's not an inanimate object, and then I had second thoughts. Sorry about that, Hump.
Too late, yes. Carry on, Tim.
Plate.
Photographic counter at Boots.
What? A challenge from Barry Cryer again. Or was it from...
Or as I'm sometimes known, Graeme Garden. No, sorry, did Tim say plate?
Yes.
Oh, that's all right.
Porcupine.
Parisian model second floor.
Parisian model third floor.
Oh, blast, there was a fourth floor, but it fell off.
Poetic license.
Peruvian ambassador.
Certainly. Welcome, sir.
Challenge from Barry Cryer.
Name him.
Juan y Morales Los Paraguayos.
You called?
I retire. I retire abashed.
Prunes for later.
This is a long-running serial.
Parachute for Parisian model fourth floor. After the plank.
Prostate.
Priest.
Phonograph.
Portly. Portly. Challenge from Barry Cryer.
An
thank God.
adjective.
What?
An adjective.
You're right, Barry.
Thank
and
you,
you take
Humphrey.
over the filling of the stocking now for your team. And your letter is F.
F. A fairy for the top of the Christmas tree. Second floor.
Challenge
him.
Well, go on.
No, he's currently the Peruvian ambassador. I wouldn't like to...
Name him.
Willie just did, and I couldn't follow that.
Follow him. Tim, you did very badly on your round, but you've made it up with challenges so far. You've got 3 seconds left, Barry.
How pathetic. Farthingale. I don't know the metric equivalent of that.
Yes, right. Now then, we go on to the point. This is the point where I ask the teams to sharpen their pencils and their wits and start thinking of late arrivals at the Christmas ball, which I'll ask them to give at the end of the programme. Late arrivals teams at the Christmas ball. Now we have the round called Double Feature, and this round, as you all know, takes as its premise the poverty of the international film industry. For economic reasons, new films will have to be remakes of pairs of old films. I want you to hear the resulting titles, and I will award points for anything approaching humour. Right.
However, gingerly.
We'll start, as points are very scarce, with Barry Cryer.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the Elephant Man will become a new picture called Any Which Way You Can. Carnal Knowledge and the Man with Bogey's Face, a new film called Carnal Bogey. Oh, thank you for that applause.
Tim Brooke-Taylor. The makers of Dallas, Last Ditch Stand and Ring of Bright Water are going to produce a film that's Dallas Ditch Water.
Ditch Stand?
Dallas Stand. Terrific. My brilliant career, combined with Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and the Boyfriend, which is called Who's a Big Boy Then? Okay. Graeme Garden.
They're going to combine Breaking Glass and Gone with the Wind and get some very funny looks on the bus.
Okay, Willie Rushton.
Well, so pathetic is the film industry, I got the Elephant Man combined with the Pink Panther, and it's the spirit of Christmas pissed. Theatrically, they're actually combining The Last of Mrs. Cheney and The Mousetrap, which is going to be the last of the Mousetraps, or thank God for that. Filmically, which begins at F, and they might have mentioned previously. Hawk the Slayer, The Ring Cycle, and Days of Wine and Roses is appearing as no hawkers, circulars, or butlers.
Tim and Willie are way ahead at the moment. Barry, would you like to come back and try and catch
Well,
up?
my mind dwelt on Kurosawa's new epic, Kagemusha, which is combined with the Jack Nicholson film 5 Easy Pieces for a new film called Mushy Peas. Then I moved on. A seasonal offering. They're combining Some Like It Hot, Mean Streets, and The Spy Who Came In From the Cold to make a hot, mean spy.
Slightly subtle one here. Nicholas Nickleby and Blazing Saddles to produce Burnt Bums. Like a pause for that to sink in.
Lone Star, Above Us the Waves, and Invasion of the Giant Squid, a new film called Known as a Quid.
Now then, we have...
Good anticlimax.
We have a round now called Sing-Along. In this round, each panellist has to sing along with a disc. Once the tune and tempo have been established, the sound of the disc will disappear, and the panellist will be left on his own. After an embarrassing pause, the disc comes back, and the panellist scores points if he's still with it. All these songs come from the record Sing-Along a Maximus, and are sung by Max Bygraves.
Oh, pass the paper bag.
And the necessary bucket.
Incidentally, I'm going to mark this one on the length of your applause. So, Graeme Garden, your song is Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away, here's the bluebird, here to stay. Here's the new bird, he sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter.
And I make that 4 marks to Graeme Garden. Willie Rushton, your song is Old Lang Syne.
Should old acquaintance be forgot?
In your case, Matt, certainly.
Never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot? For the sake of old lang syne.
Syne, my dear.
We'll take.
Okay, Willie, 1 mark for you now. And unfortunately, Willie Rushton, you came in last, so you win.
No, Max came last.
So that you win the Max Bygaze record. So we go on with the next game now, which is the game called Good News, Bad News. Someone whom I'm about to nominate will start with some good news, and the next person will give us the corresponding bad news, and then the next person will give us the good news, and then it'll go back to the other person who will give us the bad news, over to the second person who came in who will give us the good news, back, and so on.
Except February,
until
which was
I
29.
press the buzzer. Until I press the buzzer. Now, Graeme.
Yes.
Will you start off with the good news, please?
Right. The good news is Ronald Reagan is making another film.
Good news. The bad news, it's Apocalypse Now.
As opposed to the film of Mick Jagger's life, which is Puckalypse Now. Where are we? Good news. It's a musical.
Bad news, so was over a lovely war.
The good news, Reagan's only got a small part.
Bad news is the next line's been cut.
Yes, by me it has to. Now then. Okay, Tim, you're going to start with some good news. Go ahead.
Good news, will please you, Hump. We're all getting a Christmas bonus.
Bad news, so are all the other pensioners.
The further good news, we're all getting a little something extra in our stockings.
Bad news, varicose veins.
Yes, hold on, Graham.
Several years medical training with it.
Oh, yes.
Willie Rushton, do you want to start with some good news?
Good news. Prince Charles is engaged.
Bad news is the train is still standing in the station.
Good news is that's what I call a royal flush.
Bad news is I haven't got a funny line.
Good news is British Rail have got hundreds of them.
Okay, that's fine. Now, Willie, you didn't play a very prominent part in the
Thank
last
you.
round, so you can start this one. With some good news, please.
Good news. The Romans are back in Britain.
Bad news, I'm a druid.
Good news, I'm a druid too.
Bad news, I'm Mary Whitehouse.
Good news, the Romans aren't fussy.
Very good by both teams there. We're going to go on now with a game called Simon Says. I'm going to tell the teams to do various things, and they have to do them. Marks will be awarded according to how well they do them, and deducted for falling over or getting stuck. I'd like those of you in the studio or listening on your car radios or at home to join in with this game. And let me remind you that if I don't say Simon Says, teams, you must not do what I tell you to do. Otherwise you will be disqualified. Simon says, stand up. Simon says, raise the right leg. Simon says, raise the left leg.
I can't keep this up for long.
Okay, get down on all fours.
Oh, dear.
Tim Brooke-Taylor has been disqualified. And I must tell you that if you get disqualified more than 6 times, you have to leave the game. Simon says get down on all fours.
Should we not, Humphrey, at this stage, issue a warning to drivers on the M4 not to play along or those who are already crouching?
Simon says waggle your bottom.
I'd hate to be on the M4 now.
Simon says jump up in the air.
I wish the other two had come down.
That's your right ear. Barry's disqualified. Simon says put your fingers in your ears. Simon says now take them out. Simon says now take them out. I shall now signal to the teams to take their fingers out of their ears so that we can go on with the next game, after what can only be described as an ovation from the audience. Right, now we have a subtle game, as you can tell from its title. It's called Predictions for 1981. I'm going to ask the teams for their predictions about some of the things that are going to happen in 1981. So are you ready, teams? All right, we'll start with you, Graeme Garden.
At the Old Vic, Peter O'Toole and Timothy West will co-star in a production of The Odd Couple.
Tim, how about you?
Michael Foot's credibility will be devalued and become 10 inches.
Particularly during the winter.
Barry Humphries will change sex as we know it.
Barry, would you like to volunteer?
I jotted down a few thoughts. Rit Eklund will write a book about how she'd never met the Shah of Persia. And Tony Blackburn will turn professional.
Willie, how about you?
All the remaining friends and acquaintances of Harold Wilson will be rounded up by Interpol and MI5. Prince Charles will marry the Supremes, but not necessarily in that order. Mrs. Thatcher will invade Poland if no one else will.
I think there's a lot of loose talk there about Prince Charles.
Yes,
In 1981, I think press speculation about his romantic life will end when the palace announces that he's broken it off.
By the law of averages, through a mix-up, Tommy Docherty and Malcolm Allison will be managing the same club at one moment. Humphrey Lyttelton will be knighted not before time. Well, I should get a lot of points for that.
Do you wish to try and catch Tim up?
I think I'd rather die first.
No, I think that's always end on a high note, so I think we'll end on a high note. And we've gone to a round now, which is intriguingly called Backwards. And this, for lack of a better description, I must tell you, this is a music round. Just before the programme, both teams have secretly recorded a song, one song each. And we're now going to play it backwards, and their opponents have to guess what the song is. And you can join in the audience. Anybody in the audience who gets the answer right will, of course, go straight to the top of the marks list. And we're going to start with you now, Graeme Garden. This is your song.
It's the Swedish national anthem.
Yes.
3 people standing up at the back. Good evening, nice to see you here.
Well, Humphrey,
Tim and Willie, can you guess that
Rit
one?
Eklund in Extremis, I think.
In the old iron.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll play it the right way round, and so they can tell.
See if we
Then
recognise
guess it
that.
there. Yeah. And if it is Graham.
a tiny house by a tiny stream, where a lovely lass had a lovely dream. And the dream came true quite unexpectedly in Gilly Gilly on the Casanella bow by the sea. No, I don't know that. Swedish
Well,
national
now,
anthem.
Tim and Willie, that gives you a hint. You still don't know. Right, we've got on now. Willie.
Any old iron or...
Any old... No. No, Willie, we'll hear your song now. Right. Graeme or Barry, any ideas?
It sounded like Any Old Iron after you'd been mentioning it compulsively. It's one of those jolly,
One of
rollicking
those, like,
Cockney songs.
What a mouth. Or...
Anybody in
Is it
the
a Cockney
audience?
song?
Nah.
What?
Not the Nun's Chorus, no.
Run Rabbit, the gentleman said
Run
there.
Rabbit, no, I'm sorry. Let's hear it played right.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Okay. Right, let's hear Barry Cryer's song now.
Sounded uncannily like...
I needed forceps, I'll tell you that.
Sounded uncannily like Max Bygrave singing Old Lang Syne, did you know?
something of Jolson's, was it?
No.
The first line ended in...
Yes,
if you
now
reverse
then,
that...
now
Is that a clue?
then. It's a clue, yes. It was preceded by the indefinite article.
Think of Frank Sinatra. Not when you listen to
a
that.
funny Valentine.
Let's try the audience now. Anybody got any ideas?
About this round, you
I think that was backward.
Can we have that suggestion the right way round? Anybody else? No?
You were never lovely.
That's nothing to do with it, madam.
Thank you. I your taste.
I think you should be knighted too.
Okay. So let's hear that one the right way round. Put us all out of our misery.
Not me.
A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down, and suddenly I saw you there. And in foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Cryer, great start.
I once thought Star was spelled S-T-A-R.
Do you remember when comedy shows always used to have a celebrated singer in the middle of them to break the thing up?
No, before my time.
Was it?
I remember when they used to have jokes.
We've changed all that.
We're going to hear Tim's song now.
Nurse, the screens.
Okay, now, Graeme.
Easy, ding dong merrily on high.
Now. We have to see
You don't
that
know
all
how
right.
far
Is
off
that
you
a-
are. Just listen.
That silicone is wonderful stuff, you know.
What gave it away
Okay,
was
well-
that long tortured Gloria at the end. Oh, she's left.
That was an extraordinary win by Graeme Garden there. And we're now going to go on for the game that all of you have been playing since we were last on the air, and it's, of course, Mornington Crescent. And teams, we're going to, as this is the festive occasion, we're going to play with the open rules. Let me just remind you then that diagonals, parallel transfer, and horizontal exchange are all permitted. Junctions automatically throw the ploy into reverse, and yellow, green, and blue can be brought into operation above and below the line. Right?
Yellow, green, and blue.
And blue.
You can't have green with open rules, I'm sorry. To be a bit pernickety.
You can at Christmas. Has been done. You can.
Not here.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid my judgment on this is absolutely unreversible, so that's another rule.
Well, I know, but I mean, you've got to play it properly or not at all. You know.
Come back, Barry.
All
Sit
right,
down.
all right, I'll play it.
Right. And you can start.
Oh, thank you. Euston Road.
Greek Street.
Being Christmas, North Pole Road.
Green Park.
Bishopgate.
The hell with you. Paradise Row.
It's easy. You can't do it now, though. Back on the green. Yeah, but you can't do it. We'll have to miss one. Cold Harbour Lane.
Mornington Square.
Oh. Piccadilly. Thank you.
Oh, clever clock.
New Bond Street.
Old Bond Street.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
I've said Green Park, haven't I?
Yes.
And very nicely.
Albemarle Street.
Mornington Crescent. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
A bit rusty. Barry. Well played, Barry Cryer, there. I must admit that I didn't see that coming.
It did.
We'll get on to the round, which is the round called Misleading Advice. I'm going to ask the teams to do their good deed for the day and give me some misleading advice for Christmas. Misleading advice for Christmas, starting with you, Willie Rushton.
It's at a party. Why don't you go over there and have a really lively conversation with John Biffin?
Why don't you join in the Lumberjacks tree felling contest in Trafalgar Square?
A spatter of applause puts you in the lead. Now then, Tim Brooke-Taylor, what about yours?
Do take advantage of British Rail's free travel on Christmas Day.
And you're catching up with that one.
My mind drifted back to when we did misleading advice for to tourists. I think they should be helped. I think they should be told that if one of our policemen proffers them a breathalyzer, they should oblige him with a specimen as quickly as possible.
Actually, this is a very useful thing. To ensure the best possible flavour, frozen turkey should not be defrosted until the last possible minute. Never more than 10 minutes before cooking. Always allow one turkey per person. Incidentally, there's no need to buy batteries. There's always a battery with every toy that needs it. There's bound to be a shop open you can get a battery from, so on Christmas Day. So just thought I'd mention that. Well, for value for money at Christmas, for any foreigners here, the best possible way to get British craftsmanship at its best, with examples of British wit, you can do no better than buy a box of crackers.
And English carol singers love our traditional cry of sod off snotty brats.
Okay, yes. We have a round now which I think Tim Brooke-Taylor has already begun. It's called Singing Sprint. In this round, one team sings a song as fast as they can, and then the opposing team must beat their time. I have a stopwatch here, and the winners will get a mark. The song is that classic, up till this moment, Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music, and with a stopwatch at the ready. Let's start with Tim and Willie. You've got to sing this as quick as you can.
Faster. Do a dear, a female dear, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me a name I call myself, far a long way to run. So when you're pulling thread, laugh and listen hello. Keep on your bed, and don't bring us back to go.
Well, that was extraordinary enough. 17 seconds, which is quite obviously wrong somewhere along the line. I think that was too much of a duet. So, Graeme and Barry, we're going to slightly alter things now to even things up and make it much more fair. I'd like you to sing alternate words. Starting
Now.
Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, law, no sun high or low. Tea, a drink with jam and bread, and he'll bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
No need to go into details, but Graeme and Barry won that round, and we go on to the ad-lib poem now. I'm going to give someone the first line of a poem, and they continue until I buzz, like that, and the next person continues. And to keep us in Christmas mood, I'm going to give you a line from A Christmas Carol. And the line is, God bless you all, said Tiny Tim. God bless you, everyone.
God bless us, everyone, as I remember from my well-thumbed copy of the aforementioned tome.
Are you challenging?
No, your basilisk there.
Barry Cryer is starting.
Oh, Lord. We're having a lovely Christmas. It really is such fun. I've eaten quite a lot today. I've eaten far too much.
Meanwhile at home, old Scrooge was doing impersonations of facts.
Topical.
He sang Black Magic several times and kicked a passing cat.
And then he kicked Bob Cratchit and thought, well, that's that. But Cratchit, in rebellious mood, turned upon Scrooge. It's a good rhyme.
He was a dreadful miser. The cheeks were painted rouge. Oh, God bless you all, said Tiny Tim. God bless us, everyone. He said the line again, I think.
To reassure his mum?
To reassure his mum. How funny. I took the words right in my mouth. God bless you, said his sweet old mum.
God bless you all today. Then suddenly a rattling of chains. Oh, filled we are with dismay. We being Ebenezer Scrooge, who laid abed that morn and saw old Marley's ghost loom up with a visage all forlorn. Ebenezer, said Jacob, you are a naughty man. This...
Oh.
Yes, I will sit down with you and consume some apple flan. Thing you never gave to me when I worked at the bench.
The best I had for Christmas wasn't turkey, but gudgeon or tench. But Scrooge exclaimed, who are these ghosts with you that cry like shipwrecked sailors? Replied the spectre, you must have heard of Marley and the Whalers.
Graeme Garden wins that one. I'm going to give you another. Try and make this one as short as possible, teams. I'm going to start with you, Willie Rushton, to complete this line. Are you ready?
Yes.
The slap of naked flesh proclaimed an orgy in the lighthouse.
What is Ian Paisley doing on top of poor old Mrs. Whitehouse?
Okay, that was a good one. Yes.
Quite brilliant. Proud to be on my team.
Now, here's a round that's called Christmas Gifts for Particular People. Appropriate presents for people of your choice. And they don't have to be all that particular. Now then, Graeme Garden.
This Christmas, no child's nursery should be without a JR doll. You wind it up and it double-crosses Noddy.
Tim?
To Jacqueline Bissett, I would like to give myself. Several times. The England cricket team, 2 West Indian fast bowlers. Barbara Woodhouse a bone. Reverend Ian Paisley a volume control.
12 marks for effort. Barry Cryer.
Prompted by that remark. I think Ian Paisley's a ripe field for Christmas presents. An orange jockstrap. Box of Catholic cornflakes. Those are the ones that go snap, crackle and pope. Some tablets for loss of voice to make sure he gets it. And a clerical collar sized very small.
Okay, Willie Rushton.
Well, I can now rub Mr. Kosygin off my list. Again, Sir Michael Foot.
I'm trying to give Jimmy Savile a bushel to hide his light under. I think that's it. Kind thought at this time of year. I was going to give Sir Michael Edwards a cowboy outfit, but he's already got one.
Any more?
Sometimes quite funny.
This is the point in the programme where I sit back and relax so that I can listen to all these lovely announcements for the arrivals at the Christmas ball. Anybody start who wishes?
God knows I'd help you, but the charabanc hasn't turned up yet. I'm containing my own long list of guests. But when they do arrive, I'll certainly join in.
Well, you're welcome. Take two. No, take three, they're only small. Take four. Will you go... Oh. Tim's going to start.
Please be welcome. Mr. and Mrs. not being given another Guinness Book of Records, and their hermaphrodite child, surely either not been given another Guinness Book.
I'll stop while you're behind. The charabanc still hasn't turned up, otherwise I could improve this whole...
Oh, there's that old taxidermist, George Paxo.
Mr. and Mrs. Amanger and their son Wayne Amanger.
All the way from Dockland, the lovely Miss Gover, known to us all affectionately as Wapping Angover.
Will you welcome from Italy, please? And remember, they are foreigners in our country, so be kind to them. Signor and Signora Drink and Drive, and their daughter, Donna, you drink and drive.
Hello there, Mr. and Mrs. Dunyan Stuffing. And their very wise daughter, Sage Ann Dunyan Stuffing.
And now it's Willie's turn.
No, a phone call is coming from the driver of the charabanc that says he's being breathalyzed in a lay-by near Bletchley.
Good heavens, all the way from Spain, some other visitors. Let's welcome them as well. Signor and Signora, shopping day to Christmas. With their son, who we rarely see, and we cry, bloody hell, it's only one shopping day to Christmas.
Mr. and Mrs. High and their happy bell-ringing son, ding-dong merry Leon High. And Mr. and Mrs. Woods and their babe, Cindy Woods.
I hear the sound of a charabanc pulling up outside.
Yes, you can. Welcome Willie's party.
Well, they've let a lad in.
Yes.
It's a funny way to hand in your notice, this, really.
For the benefit of the audience, I should say that things are absolutely level pegging at the moment.
Mr. and Mrs. Damnation, not turkey sandwiches again. And their daughter, Helen Damnation, not turkey sandwiches again. Oh, somebody's just found Elsie Tanner in the pudding.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, all good things have to come to an end. And this programme also has to come to an end now, so all I have to do is to tell you the score, which is that Graeme and Barry have won tonight's Star Prize, which is a holiday for 3 in Rickmansworth, plus the latest sing-along, a Leonid Brezhnev LP, but Tim and Willie, you've been wonderful contestants, and we're very sorry to lose you, but you don't go home single-handed. You have a Dennis Roussos whoopee cushion, a Maple Willie Whitelaw out of a potato kit, and some Harvey Smith nutcrackers. And from all of us, this year, goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
At
the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello, and welcome to a moderately special Christmas edition of I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. To make our team suitably Christmassy, they've been artistically arranged on top of the fireplace. Alas, Barry Cryer is unwell and unable to be with us tonight, and I'm sure we'd all like to convey our condolences to John Junkin, who comes in his place. So on my left, with a plasticine bass and a sprig of holly, we have John Junkin and Graeme Garden. And on my right, covered in crepe paper and made out of pipe cleaners, we have Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And let me tell you now that at the end of the programme, or towards the end of the programme, we'll be playing that popular family game, Mornington Crescent. And in this special Christmas edition, we've been very lucky to have prevailed upon one of the most distinguished and popular knights of the theatre to take part in a bumper pro-celebrity version of the game. He'll be introduced to our audience here later and to you at home after the game. Now, first of all, to round one, which is wittily called Pop the Balloon. Each panellist has an uninflated balloon in front of him, and when I sound my buzzer, I want them to start blowing them up. The winner is the first person to burst the balloon, and I'm told that the delight of this game, for those of you listening at home, comes from the agonized expressions on the faces of the panellists just before the balloon bursts. So are you ready? Deep breath, teams, and start blowing now.
I don't think mine is a balloon.
Are you ready for this?
That's what happens to you if you unscrew your navel. Did you know that?
And the winner of that one, believe it or not, was... The winner of that one was Graeme Garden.
Thank you.
So that team... And nobody came second because they all released their balloons and they're flying still around the room. Now, at the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask the teams to give their suggestions for late arrivals at the Christmas ball. So teams, at the very end of the programme, you'll be asked to do the late arrivals for the Christmas ball.
Christmas?
Yes.
I don't see the connection. Oh.
Nothing if not topical. Now then, we go on to the round called Sound Charades. One team has to make noises and the other team must guess what they mean, and the audience are let into the secret and can help by applauding when they're getting warmer and doing the other thing when they're not. We have our electronic computer here to let the audience know. And a mystery voice will tell those of you at home what the answer to the charade is. Those of you who'd like to join in the guessing with the teams and don't want to hear the mystery voice, we suggest that you listen instead to the sound of chalk on blackboard. Tim and Willie, you're going to do the first charade, which is going up on the board right now, and here's the mystery voice to tell you what it is.
The Black Hole.
Right, Tim and Willie, is it a film, a book, or what?
I don't know, we didn't hear the mystery voice. We will do a film.
Film.
Yes. And it's got 3 words.
In the main.
In the main. And we'll do them all together.
Is it called In the Main?
No.
No. Are they out now? Or do they have 2 lives? No. We're going to start. We're going to do it all together. All 3 words together.
It's all right between consenting adults.
Is there anything down there, Willie?
You can't see them unless they smile.
No.
No. Something cheerful.
Ah. Hey, big spender.
It's Shirley Bassey.
Yes. Yeah, she's down now. Sidney Poitier. Oh, he found that funny.
He's quite amused.
Yes.
Right, we're finished now, thank you.
We're
Finished. Good. Next round.
I think it was the battleship Potemkin, very badly done.
You're right, it was very badly done.
Can we get a point for that?
No, the audience didn't applaud.
Down there.
Is this, in any sense, racial?
Yes, it is extremely... It's not only racial, it is actually tasteless.
Well, we would have expected that. We didn't ask.
Ah, that's a clue. Tasteless. Walt Disney. The Black Hole.
Very good, Graeme. You get for your team the maximum of 6 marks. And we go on to your charade,
It's going up on the board now, and here's the mystery voice to tell you what it is.
Ali Baba.
You done it.
Graeme and John, will you tell the opposition whether it's a film, a book, or what?
No, because as with both of our charades this time, this is a Christmas entertainment.
How many words?
2 words.
Good Lord. It's quiet out tonight. Not many people about. Oh, I suppose it's the time of year, really. I don't really know what to do. I suppose I could while away a happy hour having a haircut. No, this place looks closed. Excuse me, are you shut, or could I have a haircut or a packet of razor blades?
I shave like a butterfly, cut like a bee. The shop looks shut, but it's open, says me.
Quiet out. Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali? Haircut now. Hair.
That's your barber.
It's your barber.
Ali Baba.
Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves.
Tim and Willie, aided by approximately 10 minutes of applause from the audience. You only get 3 marks there, and we go over to a charade of yours once again now. And this is now going up on our board, and here it is for you listening at home.
Apocalypse Now.
He's the noisiest writer I've ever heard.
Right, Tim and Willie, will you tell the opposition whether it's a film, a book, or what?
Willie will.
It's a film.
And how many words?
That's a clue.
2 words.
2 words.
Are you doing them separately or all together?
We're going...
All together, entirely, at once.
Right.
Oh, Carlo, what do I do next?
Sophia, I want you to apocalypse when I shout... when I shout at the action.
That's Law and Order.
Close.
Apocalypse.
Oh, yes, it's Apocalypse Now.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Not that slow.
Very stupid. And, the maximum 8 points to Graeme and John there. That one. Right, and we go over to their final charade, which, let me remind you, is of a topical flavour. It's going up on the board now, and here it is for you listening at home.
We 3 Kings of Orient are.
Great radio, this.
Right, we all know what it is now, except for the teams. Graeme, well, I hope that Graeme and John know what it is. How many words?
1. No, that's a slight exaggeration. It's 6 words, and it's a festive offering.
Here. Don't that fellow over there.
We're supposed to be Scottish in this one.
Oh.
I'm sorry, John. Were you? I'm sorry, of course.
Excuse me.
Aye.
I'm from London. And I'm trying to make myself understood by the natives up here.
Aye.
Which is why I've acquired
Hey, wait a minute. What? Look over there. Do you recognise that wee chap?
I do.
That's
No.
wee Jimmy Ing.
Jimmy. You're right, it's Jimmy Ing. I thought it was Frank.
No, there's his brother Frank just behind him. That's Frank Ing.
Aye,
2 Ings.
That's right, Jimmy and Frank. Well known, those two.
Aye, they're awfully wee, though, awfully wee.
They're tiny, I mean...
Mind you, they are hunchback dwarves.
I'd
so
call
they
them
wouldn't-
dwarves. Not to put too fine a point on it. I'd call them dwarves.
Aye. Who are they playing for now?
They signed to play for some team in East London, I think.
Oh, Leighton.
Somewhere out that way,
It used to be called Leighton.
Is that it?
And we've ground to a halt.
Goodness
now,
for
yes.
that.
We 3 Kings of Orient are.
Well done.
No, actually, it was the first Noel.
I was trying to get 6 words out of Brigadoon.
So you shall.
You're a brave effort from Tim and Willie, but on time faults, they lag rather far behind.
It was, in fact, We Freak Ings.
Yes, we knew that. We gathered that. Let's go on to the next game. This one's called Missed Hits of the 70s.
Miss who?
Panellists are invited to give us some of the lesser-known versions of some of the famous plays, films, and television series of the decade. We're going to start now with Graeme Garden, and we'll go once round, and then I think we'll open it up for a general free-for-all. So, Graeme, will you offer us your suggestion?
Well, in the 70s, in the theatre, Tom Stoppard reigned supreme. His only flop was Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are poorly.
Unusual one here. Whatever you think of his singing voice, Max Bygraves I'm talking about, we've got to be honest about this. He does sell a lot of records. At least he tells us so. And there was a record called Max Bygraves Sings, but it had to be withdrawn under the Trade's Descriptions Act.
There was an enormously successful film starring Jack Nicholson and Faye Dunaway called Chinatown, and somebody over here thought they would emulate it. So they made an English version of Chinatown called Stoke-on-Trent.
That's a Potteries joke. Not to be sniffed at.
Really?
This is an American political drama starring Michael Caine, and it's called Get Kennedy. They may make it. One that got nowhere was Alien in Wonderland. Then the White Rabbit burst out of her chest.
I felt sorry for the producer who got so close with Fanny Hall and Annie Hill. The James Bond film Muck Spreader didn't do too well.
Nor indeed did the African Queen meets the boyfriend.
Actually, I've heard they did very well.
Well, no children.
That great song, unfortunately, didn't quite make it. Bridge Over Troubled Dentures.
Tutty version of Grease, which was called The Isle of Wight.
Any advance on that?
One doing very bad business this Christmas is Star Trek: The Colour Slide.
And Thingy Rice and Whatnot Lloyd Webber, continuing biblical vein, did very badly with a sequel to Jesus Christ Superstar called Doubting Thomas, the Quite Well-Known Disciple.
Any more?
One Flew Over the Breakfast Table. Sort of miracle.
Right. Well, at this stage in the game, it's level pegging. And to the next game, which is, you know, previously in this program we played Kim's Game, and this is a special Christmas version of Kim's Game. A number of items suitable for Christmas presents will be passed on a conveyor belt in front of one member of each team, and he has to remember as many of them as possible with the help of his partner. The conveyor belt goes for 10 seconds, and there are 30 seconds for recollection, and the recollector can take everything home that he remembers. Now,
Recollector of St Andrews, I
we'll
think
start
you're referring to.
We'll start here with John Junkin. John has to recall it, but you can prompt him, Graeme, and give him some assistance, or hindrance, if you like. The belt's going to start now.
Christmas Kim's Game. Cuddly toy.
Is that a what? Right, the bell stopped. The belt stopped, rather. And, you have 30 seconds to recall what's on the belt now, starting now. John.
There was a cuddly toy. Another cuddly toy.
Cuddly toy.
There was a big cuddly toy. There was a... Thank you. Cuddly toy.
Help him.
There was a sort of elephant-shaped cuddly toy.
There were two cuddly toys.
Two cuddly toys together, and a cuddly toy. A rupture appliance and a cuddly toy.
A canteen of cuddly toys.
Canteen of cuddly toys. An electric cuddly toy.
A silicone chip cuddly toy.
A matched set of cuddly toys.
5 seconds to
A
go.
microwave
Go on,
cuddly toy.
A microwave cuddly toy. Microwave cuddly toy.
Yes.
And what was that last one?
A crate of 6
cuddly toys.
And what a bumper Christmas you're going to have. Now, Tim, you can do the recollecting now, and Willie, you can give him such assistance as you can as the conveyor belt rolls in front of your team, starting now.
Cuddly toy.
Not yet.
No, there isn't. Oh, no.
That's silly.
What's that, Willie?
That's ridiculous.
That's one of your old ones, Willie.
I think it's one of
Right, the belt
new ones,
stops.
actually.
Now, in 30 seconds, Tim, will you recollect what passed before you on that belt, please?
There's a cuddly Ayatollah. A 14-volume edition of Who's Who in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Oh, Isla St. Clair. I saw her.
It was on the Isla St. Clair that I met her.
Was it?
Oh, sorry.
An Evening with Anna Ford. Some mince pies.
The Harrod's Elfin Grot with Jeremy Thorpe as Santa. A building I didn't recognise.
A pair of gloves. Or are those cow warmers? I'm not... It's difficult to see from here.
A conveyor belt.
A conveyor belt? A Christmas conveyor belt.
5 seconds.
A book of one-note carols for tone-deaf people.
And an inebriated stagehand who fell on.
Yes, but he got a fee for it, I'm happy to say.
And your 30 seconds are up. Didn't they do dreadfully? We're going to put in now... you'll all of you, especially those of you listening at home, will want to know what the score is. We're going to go on now to the blues, in which one team sings a blues on a subject prompted by the other team. Graeme and John, you're going to sing the first blues, and Tim and Willie, you're going to give them their subject, please.
Well, we're going to go right off the beam of this programme and ask you to sing a Christmas blues.
Colin Sell will give the introduction on the piano. So, are you ready? Start now.
I woke up this morning, hung over right to my hair. Yes, I was. Went down to the kitchen, saw my old lady there. She said to me, darling, shall I stuff the turkey? I said yes and told her where. Let's go somewhere.
And from the audience's applause, you win that round, but we better let Tim and Willie have a go. So, will you, Graeme and John, give Tim and Willie their subject for a blues, please?
We'd like to hear them sing the Happy Christmas Reggie Bosengate Blues.
I woke up this morning. Very good impersonation. Remembered I was out of work, so I went back to sleep again.
Such a pity.
Such a pity.
I never got round to calling Mrs. Thatcher Attila the hen.
Still, I've been given a brand new series.
It's called Newts at 10.
Right, Tim and Willie win that one, and we go on to the game that's called Paranoia. Team A decides that there's something wrong with Team B. Team B have to guess what's wrong with themselves by asking questions, while Team A reply in a manner appropriate to Team B's affliction. The aim is to make the members of Team B paranoid and leave the studio twitching. Now then, Graeme and John, you're going to start this one. Meanwhile, the affliction will go up on the board here, and those of you listening at home will be told of it by the mystery voice.
John thinks he's Michael Parkinson, and Graeme thinks he's David Frost.
Right. Graeme and John, you have the affliction. You have to question Tim and Willie to find out what it is. Will you start your questioning now, please?
Well, what's the matter with us?
Oh, you've changed a bit since you were over the other side of the big spit. Graeme.
Yes.
Not so much us as you. Gosh, you have changed.
Hasn't he?
Yes.
Is it just Graeme who's changed, or have I changed as well? You have a bit, the voice has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. It has
Oh.
changed quite a bit.
Well, we want somebody else then. I think so.
I don't think you were. I mean, I don't know. You're always talking about your roots. You ought to know. All about your working class background.
Have you two gone remorselessly racial again?
No.
Well, we have in a way, as far as I'm concerned, Yorkshire is racialist.
What were we doing the other side of the big spit?
You were.
I don't know.
I was.
If you did have a facelift, I'd sue him.
So would I.
Well, that alone tells me who I am. I think...
Doesn't he look like Nixon in this light?
In black and white. It's a grey.
Who looks like Nixon?
You.
I do.
I don't.
No.
I don't look anything like Nixon.
No. You look like a Burton's dummy.
Don't knock it, it's a living and it's dry and warm.
Who said it was wrong?
Are we together in this affliction?
To some extent. But you have different symptoms.
Are we partners in this affliction?
No.
Are we opposed to each other in this particular...
Not really. You
area?
Do the same
It's
job.
just coincidental that we both had this affliction.
You do the same job.
Pardon? Take your fingers out of your mouth when you're talking, Tim.
You see, he's getting aggressive again.
I know.
Yeah, always like that, isn't he? When he's out of his depth, he gets aggressive. Do you remember? When Muhammad Ali absolutely wiped the floor with him. He was so aggressive, didn't he?
He hates women.
Hates it, yeah.
I'm a midget who can't swim.
I liked it when the emu got him.
So I'm Michael Parkinson.
Which leads me to find out who I am.
No, stop grovelling.
I think you've got to be a lady.
Have I got to be a lady? Am I a lady?
Not to our knowledge.
Am I a Yorkshire person too?
No. You're whatever anybody wants you to be.
I'm getting paranoid now. I am not a Yorkshire person, and I don't think I'm British either, am I?
That's debatable. Mid-Atlantic, I'd say.
So I got the sea.
Mid-Atlantic?
Ideally in the Mid-Atlantic.
And I do the same job as my colleague.
Yes, basically. Yes. Isn't that fair, audience? Same job?
I'm not Frosty. Oh, do you know how to hurt
Brilliant
a
isn't
chap?
the word for it. Brilliant's not the word for it. Tortuous is. Now then, Tim and Willie, you have an affliction which you've got to discover from Graeme and John. That's going up on the board now, so I'll be back with you in 20 minutes. Meanwhile, here's the mystery voice to tell you listening at home what it is.
They have both given us Christmas presents that we have already got.
Right. It's
All
up
he's
on the
written is
board.
I
You
am
tell
the
me
mole.
what it is. Tim and Willie, will you please start questioning?
Does it apply to both of us?
Oh, yes. Thank
Yes.
you.
Is it in any way, because you have captured the Christmas spirit in some way, is it in any way festive?
Yes, and we
indeed.
appreciated them hugely.
Very much indeed.
Really nice.
We've sent you something in a box.
Well, you know you have. Bless you.
Really?
We think we're Father Christmas.
Well, you've certainly behaved like Father Christmas. I think it's
awesome.
so
Well-
clever of you to have found them, really.
I do too. It's amazing.
It's a wonderful, wonderful thought.
Wonderful. Are we an Avon lady?
Your private life is no concern of mine.
You can be an Avon person now. So, gifts. Is it gifts generally?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Gifts.
We think we've given you something.
We thank you.
We
really.
thank, thank you for it.
It's a thought that counts.
I shall use it always.
There's one way I won't use it.
Where
but,
It's a comb.
Have we given you the wrong present? The present you don't like? No.
Oh, no, we like it.
Oh, nice.
You're being very polite about something you
really?
don't
I
like.
mean,
Oh, they're terrific. I mean,
We've given
my
you...
wife and I are so delighted to have the matching set because there aren't many people who do. We're so grateful. What is so clever is to anticipate the fact that out of all the people who might not want a couple, that we really did. It's wonderful.
We've given you writers.
Are you lying in your answers?
no.
The audience is.
No, so you're lying in your answers. You don't like what we've given you. You are the two most inappropriate people to get this gift.
No. I mean, I can't speak for Graeme particularly on this, but I mean, I was enchanted because to be able to sit there at home and look at one at that end of the mantelpiece and one at that end of the mantelpiece. It's absolutely... It's wonderful.
Bookends.
Two Beverley sisters.
They've established that you've given them a present.
Which they don't really like, but they're being awfully polite.
Why don't they like it?
No taste.
We've given you our collected works.
Oh, no.
No, none of that.
Tim and Willie, I don't think you're going to...
We've given you a copy of the I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue book.
I'm going to give you 3/4 of a mark, and
That's enough.
John and Graham, you'll have to tell them exactly what it is.
You've given us something we've already got.
What?
You've got the
Anything.
You've already got the I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue book. I think that's unfair. It should have been a loud round of applause and 3 marks, Willie. Don't you agree?
Thank you very much.
Gosh, there would have been a large round of applause if the audience hadn't been fast asleep. Now, here's a popular round, censored songs. Teams, I'm going to ask each of you to sing a medley of Christmas songs, and during the song it will be your task to censor, by means of a buzzer, any words you consider will outrage public decency or frighten the horses. Willie and Tim, you're going to start your selection first, with Colin Sell accompanying you at the piano.
Rudolph the red reindeer had a very shiny, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to call it names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Fashionable, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to Rudolph with your so bright, won't you, my tonight? Reindeer came as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red reindeer, you'll go down. Two little boys had two little toys. One had a wooden. Think I would ever leave you when there's room on my for two.
Hurrying on now.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to on a one-horse open sleigh.
Right, now, Graham and John, let's have your selection, please.
I don't think we can compete with the professionalism of that.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your...
All I want for Christmas are me too.
I saw Mommy Santa Claus.
In the meadow we can a snowman pretend that he is. He'll say, are you? We'll say, but you can do the job when you're in town.
On the 12th day of Christmas my true love sent to me 12 drummers,
11 pipers,
10 lords,
9 ladies,
8 maids,
7 swans,
6 geese,
5 balls, 4, 3 French, 2
and
in a pear tree.
Right, it would entirely destroy the Christmas spirit if I told you, Tim and Willie, how far you were behind, so I won't put that on the mark. I'll simply go on to the game, which is Christmas telegrams. The teams are asked to send telegrams for this season of goodwill. And we're going to start with you, John.
I would like, at this seasonal time of year, to send a greetings telegram to the post office saying, Happy Easter 1983.
This is a general excuse. Sorry, can't be with you. Undergoing intensive plastic surgery since incident under mistletoe with Esther Ranson.
Graham.
Oh, well, I was going to send one to British Leyland saying, Happy New Year, when the clock strikes at midnight, don't come out in sympathy.
I'd like to send one to Lord Lucan. All right, we give up. You can come out now.
Right, any further telegrams?
I'd quite like to send one to the President of Turkey, just reading Get Stuffed.
Send one to Lord Carrington saying, urgent, Mugabe spelt backward spells Ibagom.
I'd like to send one to the cast of Crossroads saying, a happy Noel and a better rehearsed one. I'd like to send one, I don't suppose you'd get it, but I'd like to send one to Vincent van Gogh saying, may all your Christmases be what?
And a happy new ear.
I'd quite like to send one to Ian Smith, who said that his regime in Rhodesia would last 1,000 years, saying, doesn't time pass when you're enjoying yourself?
On that note, we'll leave that game and go on now to our pro-celebrity Christmas version of that popular game, Mornington Crescent. And as I told you at the beginning of the programme, we are very happy to have a distinguished guest with us to take part in this game. And we shall tell you who he is after the game, but at this point I'd like to introduce him to our studio audience here. Sir, would you please take your seat next to me? Welcome to our show. I understand that you know the basics of the game, but I have to say that on this occasion we are going to play one of the more complicated rules, as this is a special Christmas version. So what we'll do is we'll allow the teams to play around first of all, so that you can get the hang of it. The rule that we're going to play, teams, is the one that involves parallel transfer. And that means that any team that gets 2 positions ahead of its opponents can transfer to a corresponding position on a parallel route without losing a turn.
I think that's a bit, I mean, I don't play this regularly. I'm a novice at this game. I play for fun and pleasure, but I've never played this particular rule before.
You'll find, John, that it is quite simple, you know, if you just keep your concentration going.
Okay,
you'll find
I'll try.
If you remember,
we'll give it a
it's
try.
a parallel.
I think you'll find
it's
okay.
parallel.
I think you'll find it's quite easy.
As long as you think parallel, funnily enough.
All right, yeah, I'll give it a go.
And in order that you can plunge into it straight away, we'll start with you, John.
This is a gambit that we evolved playing at home, an opening gambit, and I don't know if it's acceptable here, but I'll try it. Crutched friars.
I don't think
you better start again, because that actually doesn't work.
No.
That's more horizontal. It does.
No,
of course it works. I mean, I don't think John evolved it. That's a well-known opening.
Well, it may be now, but I'm sure we evolved it at home. It's a valid opening.
That's
fine. As he's especially come along.
Yes, come on. It's his first.
Willie, you can follow that.
Yes, it's all right. Euston Road.
Daleham Gardens.
Oh, yeah.
Still not right.
No, it isn't. It's John's opening. Agamemnon Street, I suppose, will work. Not very satisfying.
Where?
Agamemnon. No, Road. Agamemnon Road.
Where?
West
Agamemnon
Hampstead.
Road?
Yeah. It's the West Hampstead.
Yeah.
Is the nearest tube.
Yes.
Agamemnon
Road. Parallel. Transfer. Transfer.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. Oh, Bouverie Street.
Good lad.
I'd be a ninny if I didn't say Ladbroke Grove. Safe as a house.
Portland Square.
St James's Park.
I've got to be very careful. Not Kensington High Street. High Street, Kensington.
Is that parallel?
Not Kensington High Street. High Street, Kensington.
That's all right.
Huh? Pudding Lane.
If I play this right, it's Mornington Crescent in 2. Fetter Lane.
Mornington Crescent.
You'd have been lost without my Ladbroke Grove.
Too clever
I
by
could see
half,
that one
Graham.
coming.
Yes, yes.
Now, we're going to involve you, sir, our distinguished guest, in this next round. And what we can do, as more than 4 people can play the game, instead of substituting for a member of the team, you will follow Willie Rushton in this one. All right?
Straight room.
Okay. So we'll start now with Graeme Garden.
And I start with Trafalgar Square.
Shaftesbury Avenue.
Munster Road.
Mornington Crescent.
Oh,
yes.
Well, I'm very sorry about that. That's rather unfortunate. We would like to go on and ask you a few things about what you're doing currently, Sir Alec, but we do have to hurry on to the next game. So can we have a... Right, and we'll go on to the next game now, in which, at the beginning of the programme, I asked the teams to introduce their late arrivals for the Christmas ball, and that is exactly what they're going to do.
Right, I shall start, having no fear. Would you welcome a small and select party, Mrs. Gerald Legg, Mr. Michael Foot, and Miss L. Toe?
Here come some traditional visitors, the family row.
Here are the in the blind man's hats, with their daughter, policewoman Penny, in the blind man's hat.
Mr. and Mrs. Appalling pair of socks from Aunt Edna again. An appalling pair of socks from Aunt Edna again.
Mr. and Mrs. Blunt and their secret agent sons, who are several mean spies.
Oh, excellent. Mr. and Mrs. Bennett, this thing needs batteries, and their son Gordon Bennett, this thing needs batteries.
Here's one you'll like. Mr. and Mrs. The Red-Nosed Reindeer and their son, Frank.
It's only because you told them they'd like it.
Oh, no. It's the way I tell 'em.
It's the way I yell 'em. From the world of television, Mr. and Mrs. Ting's Battle and their rather pathetic Ray Ting's Battle. Well, it is pathetic, isn't it? The whole of the rest of the year, nothing, and then 1 week when you can't actually watch television, 51 films that I want to see. It's just a personal grudge I've got.
Mr. and Mrs. Snows and their clerical son, Parson.
Here comes a whole crowd of Christmas favourites. And is it, I do believe, led by Emma Dreaming.
Oh, and Arthur White in
That's
that
right.
case.
And the well-known Christopher Muss, better known as Chris. Oh, good Lord, Avery Crease.
Miss Carr.
And Di Wright.
Oh, and his, welcome please, his worship, Mayor Daysby. Mayor Daysby.
And he is escorting Mary Ann Bright.
Oh, and there's Anne May Hall York Crease.
And, of course, in charge of the whole party, Mrs. B. White.
Well, they're going to burst into
Welcome them
song.
all together, and now they're going to burst into song, I do believe. Am I dreaming?
Arthur White.
Christmas.
Just like Dee.
Juan Sui.
Houston O.
Wendy Treetops Glisten.
And children.
Liz Ann.
2 years Laybell.
Cindy Snow.
Here she is back again. Emma Dreaming.
Arthur White.
Christmas with Avery Crease.
Miss Carr.
Di Wright.
Mayor Daysby.
Mary Ann Bright.
And May Hall York Crease.
Mrs. B. White.
Nevertheless, I hope you all have a happy Christmas, and it's goodbye from all of us.
John Junkin, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do for Christmas by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sells setting them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.